car full of demons. I'm with them niggas that don't give fuck about nothing. Rolling, clutching, holding. 16 and dead, had his summer stolen. Block runs, try to line the opposite from block numbers. Niggas tell, be up on your cues about them cop lovers.
Battle rap community was popping. It's your boy Freddie, man. Freddie TV. Just got done watching Roc versus Geechi. Good battle, man. It was a good battle, man. A lot to talk about. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, cram this into a few minutes. Just a quick update, you know what I'm saying, off the first watch. It was crazy, man. First of all, let's talk about this. Bill Collector and DNA were supposed to go after the first battle, after Suge and JC, and they skipped that battle and went straight to Tay Roc and Geechi. Now, the Tay Roc and Geechi battle's over, and you would think Bill Collector and DNA would go next, but now they're saying Reed Dollaz and Shine is up next. So I don't know if DNA and Bill Collector one of them might not be in the building yet or something. Like, who knows? You feel me? Like, we know DNA was flying in from Atlanta. Last night he won the BET shit, so who knows, man? We'll see what's going on with that battle. I'll keep y'all posted. But DNA versus, Geechi versus Tay Roc, man. That's fire. Let me stay still, my bad. I know I'll be pacing a lot. It was a good battle, man. First round, Tay Roc went crazy. Let me turn this down. I can hear Jay Black in the background. 1 second. My bad. Yeah, so first round, Tay Roc goes first. He loses the coin toss. And he comes out swinging. He has a fire-ass first round. Like, I'm like, okay. Like, the crowd is fucking with Tay Roc, you feel me? Like, they're going crazy with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a really, really, really good first round. I'm like, okay, they're fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people was talking like, maybe, you know what I'm saying, because of the shit that's going on with Tay Roc and the fighting shit, that his bars might not hit that hard, the crowd might not fuck with him. And just keep that in mind. The crowd might not fuck with him. And, you know what I'm saying, they was rocking with him, man. He went crazy. He had a good first round, man. Good first round from Roc. Man, but then Geechi goes and out the gate, he got the angle that everybody know that you knew this shit was coming. You feel me? Like, you knew this shit was finna, he was bringing this shit right out the gate. Instead of his slogan, use a bitch, he said, why you ain't help Briz fight? Like, oh, that shit hit so crazy. And he was on Tay Roc ass that whole first round about, you know what I'm saying, not fighting. And he took this whole angle, you know, you scream this gang shit. And we all know that's Roc shit, cave gang. He always call him gang shit. But then the whole shit went down. He wasn't really helping nobody fight. You know what I'm saying? When his gang members was fighting, you know what I'm saying? So, and then we know Gotti's official Crip gang member, you feel me? So he took that whole angle. It's like, how you gonna claim gang? You know, you're not even fighting with your boys. And I mean, Gotti had him in the palm of his hand the whole round. Every fucking bar, legit, like he be saying, every fucking bar, he was clicking. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? As good as Tay Roc's first round was, Geechi Gotti beat his ass in that first round. Like, that shit was landing, you feel me? And Tay Roc didn't let it get to him. He just sat there with his hood on, and you can see it in his body language, like, damn, I lost this first, you feel me? But then the second round goes, and Tay Roc has a solid round, you feel me? It wasn't as good as his first to me. I'm sorry, man, I can't stay still when I'm hyped like this. It wasn't as good as his first round to me, but it was still a good round, you feel me? He was solid all the way through, you feel me? He was getting reaction. He didn't blow the fucking roof off the building, but he was getting reaction. Another solid round from Tay Roc, you feel me? And then Geechi goes, and as good as Geechi's first was, that's what I was scared of. He lost the crowd bad in his second. Like, it was crickets his whole round. Like, he tried to use the door angle too much and the fight angle too much. And it was like, okay, we rocked with you the whole first. We need to hear something else, Geechi. And, you know, that's kind of what it was. He just used that angle too much, and he lost the crowd, man. Tay Roc took that second clear. The crowd is even saying, they're trying to tell Geechi, stop rapping. It's 1-1. Let's go to the third. Then Tay Roc goes in the third, and again, like, Tay Roc, even though I think his first was his best round, like, he didn't drop off too much in the second. Like, he was solid the whole battle. And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's cooking all the way through the third. He's cooking. You know, he's having a good round again, and he's telling the crowd, he's starting to feel it like he might win this battle. He's telling the crowd, y'all counting me out. Is y'all dumb? Is y'all stupid? You feel me? He's having some fire-ass bars. And then this shit got kind of crazy, dog. Like, he calls out Cassidy at the end of his third. It was like two to four bars. He calls out Cassidy. The first bar is fuck Cassidy, something. And the crowd starts booing like crazy in Philly. Like crazy. Like, they would not let it. He tried to repeat the bar like 4 times. And I'm talking about they booed him so fucking bad that they wouldn't let him even get the Cassidy bar off. He literally had to skip the bar. He tried to rap for like 2 minutes. They booed him 2 minutes straight. Now it's like, I know we in Philly, and you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I didn't really think this would be coming. Like I didn't know that they would be this biased. You feel me? It's okay to boo him the first time. You feel me? Like nah, this Philly, we rocking with Cass. Boo him, cool. He was like, I should have expected that. I'm in Philly, but to boo him for 2 minutes straight and not even let him spit the bar, like that shit looks crazy. You feel me? Like if anything, I don't know. I don't know how people are gonna say, like, I don't know if this affects Roc to y'all. It doesn't affect them. Like, these boos aren't warranted to me. Like, they're booing because they're in Philly. You feel me? It's not like he said a trash bar and got booed. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're booing for Cassidy. So it's like, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't mad at the first boo. You feel me? Like, let them know this Philly. We ain't rocking with that. But I didn't like that they booed him for, you know, a minute, 2 minutes straight. Like, I thought that was corny. So he skips the Cassidy bar. He ends with a nasty fucking fire ass Tech 9 bar. Oh, it was fucking crazy. I can't even think of it. But it was crazy, you feel me? And the crowd reacted, but not as much as they should have, you feel me? Because it was still kind of like, you know, in they boo mode from the Cassidy shit. But it was weird. Like, even though they booed him, they said his slogan with him and showed him love at the end of the round. Like, it was crazy. Like, the Philly crowd is hella biased. Like, I'll see how this plays into to the Arsenal and Cassidy battle and the Reed and Rex. I mean, the Reed and Sean battle right now. Like, is this crowd gonna be like crazy? Like, are they gonna boo everything that these motherfuckers spit because they're going for the Philly cats? Like, that shit was crazy. I've never seen nothing like that in URL history. Out of all the times that I've watched battle raps, you feel me? Plenty of people have had home games and shit like that. Plenty of people have been called out in their city. Like, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never seen no shit like that. It was crazy, but yeah, that was Tay Roc's third round. Controversial ending, but still, I ain't forgot that he had a really, really good third round. You feel me? Solid round all the way through. Then Geechi goes, and he just never got the crowd back, man. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, something about Geechi, like, that first was amazing, and them last 2 rounds, I ain't gonna call him light. You just lost the crowd. You feel me? Like, you really, I don't know. I don't know what it was, Geechi. I don't know if the BT shit kind of threw you off. I know you didn't choke or anything, but the content just wasn't, you know, I don't know. I gotta watch it back, but it just didn't feel like the content was as crazy as you usually come with. You feel me? Like, but I'm gonna end it here, man. I'm gonna do another recap when I watch the battle, but I'm giving it to Tay Roc 2-1, second and third for sure. Like, second clear. The third was like, yeah, like the third clear too, in my opinion. Like, them boos ain't warranted to me. So it's like, I'm giving them the second and third. And another thing, just overall, Tay Roc was better the whole battle. You feel me? Like, he stayed solid all 3, and Geechi just had 1 good round. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like Tay Roc wins in both ways that you can judge the battle. So I'm going to end it right there, man. We're going to see what's going on with Bill Collector and DNA, man. I hope they're there. I hope everything's all right, because I want to see that battle. So K-Shine and Reed up next, man. It's Freddie TV. Salute.
Ride, nigga. Boy, be a motive when we slide, nigga. Slipping when we tripping, hit about 4 out of them 5 niggas. One rule, you just shoot till it stop. We used to ride past the wake, made funeral stops. Called Mozzie,